Hi, and welcome back. I'm Wise Witch Withers, and we're going to be talking about, get ready for it, Leo season. That's right. July 22nd to August 22nd is Leo season. What does that mean? Well, it impacts all of us, not just the Leos in our lives. So, this is the time to shine, you guys. It's time to be confident, creative, expressive. You want to embrace both your radiance and your quirky nature for the true magic this summer. So, what do we expect for this golden stretch of summer? The solar plexus wants to know, who are you when you stop shrinking? Who are you when you walk into a room? Who are you when you let yourself be fully seen? This is not about what you do, but about who you are, your true and authentic self. Today's 5-card spread is all about discovering what part of you is ready to take up more space this summer. So during this golden stretch of summer, during this time when it's your time to shine, to be confident, creative, and expressive, what part of you is ready to take up more space? So we're going to do an affirmation to kick things off. I'm going to start things a little differently today. If you've been with me for a while, then you know I always start with a blessing. Today I'm going to start with an affirmation and then a blessing. So do the affirmation with me. And type it in the comments. So take a deep breath, center yourself, visualize a golden aura surrounding you, and say, I am radiant, unapologetic, and fully myself. I am radiant, unapologetic, and fully myself. Type it in the comments to say it with me. I am radiant, unapologetic, and fully myself. Remember, you guys, there is space for every part of you. Bold, bright, and beautifully strange. Every single part there is room for. And that's what this summer is all about. All right, let's do our blessing. I've got Himalayan sea salt here for salt of the earth. I've got mugwort burning for our air element. I have got a candle burning for our fire element. And we are going to be using Leo new moon water for our water element. I ask the 4 elements to be present as we bless this oracle deck and dedicate it to our intentions. We ask the 4 elements to be present as we bless this oracle deck and dedicate it to our intentions. We ask the 4 elements to be present as we dedicate this oracle deck and bless it to our intentions. So mote it be. 3 times 3 times 3. Earth, bless this deck with wisdom. Air, bless this deck with clear communication. Fire, bless this deck with insight. Water, bless this deck with inspiration. We are grounded. We are connected to the earth, nature, the universe, God, the deity of your choice. The energy coursing through these cards and coming up through the ground, through my feet, through my body, through my hands. Meeting these cards and the energy from these cards is just radiant. It is radiant today, you guys. I hope you can feel it shining brightly through the video. Let's move the elements to the side. I will begin shuffling the deck. We are doing 5 cards. I think I mentioned that. All about Leo season and what that means for all of us, not just the Leos out there. We all got to live through this season with the Leos. So what does that mean for all of us? Golden lion, fierce and bright, shine my truth in summer light. With sacred flame and fierceless face, show what's ready to take up space. Quirks and sparks, both wild and true, reveal the bright light shining through. Ooh, I got cards jumping out here. Broom was the first one, which is energy clearing and freshening. Soil was the second one, stability and simplicity. Third one that jumped out was salt, banishing negativity and protection. I just made some protection salt a couple days ago and freshened up the protection around the house and put protection salt in front of my doorways. Salt is great for a lot of uses. So we still need a couple more cards. See if we can focus in here and get a couple more cards. Let's see what exactly. Oh, there they are. Carnelian, which is energy, leadership, and creativity. And Roots, which is healthy patterns and early growth. Healthy patterns and early growth. So, as we are doing this Leo season reading, we've got 5 questions that we want to answer. Those 5 questions. First one, with this first card, the Broom, energy clearing, cleansing your space. That first question we're asking is, where am I still seeking validation instead of trusting myself? Now we got the Broom card. Just show you that card. Always have broom envy with this card. It's such a beautiful broom. So what this card is telling us, that you need to stir up stale energy, sweep away negative or unsupportive energy, and create a space that is ready for your individual needs. So you can do this physically with an actual broom, sweeping out your space. You can do it metaphorically by mentally envisioning what doesn't serve you being swept away. So what this card is telling you is that what you're still seeking validation on instead of trusting yourself is that old negative or unsupportive energy. You need to move that out of your life, move that stale energy out of your life, and trust yourself. Trust in the positivity and the good things around you. Clear that energy, freshen things up. This is the golden stretch of summer, and it is time to shine a light on all things stale, all things negative, and move them out of here. Soil. Soil is the second card we got. Stability and simplicity. Soil. Take a look at that card. I didn't think soil could look so so beautiful. But there it is on that card, looking gorgeous. It's just some dirt, right? No. Soil is everything that we stand upon. It is our stability. It is the foundation of life, is soil. Without soil, we are nothing. It's literally, like I said, the ground under your feet. It offers you reassurance. This card reminds you that it's always there for you, but you can't forget to check your connection to that foundation. So you can't turn your back on the basics, you guys. You gotta keep it simple, stupid. I don't know who said that, so I can't give proper credit, but I remember hearing it. So keep it simple, you guys. So the question we're asking with this card is, what does strength look like for me right now? What does strength look for me right now? Is it more a quiet presence, or is it a bold action? With this card, we are telling you that it's going to be a quiet presence. That's what strength looks like for you right now. Soil is not a bold action. Soil is simple. Soil is delicate. Soil is what grounds you to the earth. It is that quiet, steady, stable presence that is always there. So that's what your strength looks for you right now. It's that quiet, stable, steady presence in your life. So know that it's there. Reach down and feel it. Take your shoes off. Feel the earth beneath your feet. Reconnect with that simplicity of life. 3, salt. We were talking about salt protection, banishing negativity. So we got this salt card. Salt. I love salt. I have, 4 different kinds of salt in my house. Did you even know there were that many kinds of salt? I didn't know there were that many kinds of salt until I started down this path many, many years ago. And salt has become one of my sacred and cherished tools in the battle against negativity and in protecting myself and those I care about. And yeah, I love salt and my salt rituals. So this card really reminds you that you have an easy means to dispel negativity and protect yourself. That's what it is. It's easy. It's something that, consider it like your partner. Salt is a self-defense tool. You don't have to struggle. You've got a partner in self-defense. You can draw boundaries. You can keep yourself guarded against negativity. And you can keep the energy surrounding you as clean as possible. Salt works wonders. You can mix herbs in it to make it more towards your specific intentions and uses. I'm getting off track here, though. I could go on and on and on all day about salt. But the question this Leo season is asking us with this third card is, how can I celebrate my weirdness more fully this season? Oh, you guys. my friend saw where I had redone the salt around my front door and my back door and was like, what is all this around your doors? And I said, it's salt. It's my salt, barrier. It's my boundaries for protection and banishing negativity and, all the other good things that I add into it. And I was happy to celebrate my weirdness with him because it is truly an authentic part of me. And this card is telling you that salt is an easy way to dispel negativity and protect yourself, yes, but it's also a way you can celebrate your weirdness more fully. You can be more visible with salt. You can carry salt to dispel negativity and protect yourself. Gift salt to your friends. Put it in little vials. Be weird about it, and it's okay because it's kind of cool, right? Who doesn't want some salt in their life? 4, carnelian energy, leadership, creativity. Look at that big, beautiful carnelian crystal on that card. Those candles burning next to it. Yeah, the carnelian card. Carnelian. We are asking with this card, what am I harvesting from the work I've done on myself this year? So we all work on ourselves, or we all strive to work on ourselves as much as we can. And we start every new year with resolutions on how we're going to improve ourselves and what work we're going to do to make ourselves better. And so now we need to hit the pause button and we need to reflect a little bit and say, okay, I've done some work on myself this year. What am I harvesting from that work? What am I taking away? What are my takeaways so far from the work I've done? Is it time for me to take a step back and reevaluate maybe some of my goals? Or is it time for me to push forward even harder to achieve the goals that I'm currently working on? So, what am I harvesting? What are my takeaways? This card tells you to take control and to be brave. What did I tell you? It's your time to shine. It's for everybody out there during this Leo season, not just you Leos. Look within for motivation and strength. You have what it takes to be a leader, to be confident in your abilities, to take something that needs a firm hand. Carnelian gives you that confidence boost. Even if what you need to do is going to make waves, carnelian is that boost, that leadership boost that you need. So your takeaway from the work you've been doing on yourself this year is confidence. You've got the energy and the confidence to take control and be brave for whatever projects, whatever you've got going on this summer. Shine, baby, shine. Put some carnelian in your pocket. Energize your summer and be brave with your authentic self. All right, here's the big question. Here's what we really want to know. What part of me wants to take up more space? What part of me wants to take up more space? We got an interesting card on this. We got the Roots card. And roots are all about healthy patterns and early growth. So look at this card. Can you imagine a root system that looks like that under the ground? Look how cool that is. Nature is just incredible, isn't she? Ah, how amazing nature is. Always makes me feel so much closer to God and the spirits and the universe being in nature. So the Roots card asking us, what part of me wants to take up more space? Your root system. You know, we got the soil card talking about regrounding, connecting with what's simple in life and your foundation, being that quiet presence of strength. And now we've gotten roots. Roots and soul go hand in hand. So this card, getting this card, just in combination with all the cards we've gotten for the Leo season, is just so interesting to me. It's important to have a strong root system that's going to support and nourish you, just like our strong root system supports and nourishes a healthy plant. And so this, that you are being confident and taking the lead in and being brave with your carnelian, it's telling you that you need to take up more space in a healthy foundation in the early stages, so your project will have a better chance of success. So lay that foundation with the soil. Remember, the soil is your foundation. So lay the foundation for this project in the soil in order for you to have a better chance of success. A reliable foundation will bring you confidence and reduce pressure in times of stress. Remember that. So the question remains, what is stopping you from laying this foundation? What is stopping you? So I'm going to grab the deck and see what the bottom card is. And we've got snow, you guys. Snow. You see that? Snow is what is stopping you. Snow is rest and contemplation. Rest and contemplation. You know, when it snows outside, I certainly don't want to do anything but rest. But this card is asking you to contemplate, not just rest, but to contemplate and to really reflect on the past, you guys. Time gives you a clearer head with which to review events. So snow can help you work through your emotions and see the past in a more balanced fashion. Trust what may seem like a slowdown, because it could be exactly what you need to stay safe out there. So snow is stopping you. You are getting tripped up on the past. So it's time to harvest that work you've done. Take that confidence and be brave to lay those foundations in the soil and stop getting tripped up on the past. It's okay to reflect on the past, but don't let the past trip you up. So that's what's stopping you. Something in your past is stopping you. Reflect on it, but don't stop. Keep it moving. Keep it moving, friends. Keep it moving. By sun and spark, my truth is seen in every bold and wild gleam. I claim my space, I dance my fire, alive with heart, joy, and desire. As Leo leads this summer's run, I walk in truth beneath the sun. Blessed be. I'll see you next time, guys. I'm Wise Witch Withers. Take care.